Welcome to the top of the morning show. It's your girl TT from the D, and I want to thank you for stopping by on this wonderful, chilly Friday morning. It's chilly outside. I think it's officially time to put away our sandals. I know I was being bad yesterday and wearing my sandals. It was raining and oh my goodness. But today it's a little chilly. It has chances to warm up. I'm not the weather girl, but that's my prediction for today on this amazing Friday morning. And I want to bring to you the topic for today. It's going to be guard your mind. Now, some of y'all might say, what does that mean, TT? Well, it's important to know that guarding your heart and your mind is about coming under the protection of God. And it's in His name, His power, His peace, righteousness. You'll find that. How do we guard our minds? I'm going to share with you 5 thoughts. Pray, pray, pray continually. Number 1, pray. When all else fails, and even when everything else works, still pray. You can't have enough prayer. The power of prayer is amazing. If you haven't tried it and tested it, I would just encourage you to do so. Number 2, make requests. Right? Make requests. Ask God to allow you to lay down your burdens, your weariness, your fears, the things that have been piling against you or coming against you, and you can't understand why and how and all those. It's sometimes it's not for us to know, but I will say this: the things you see, God gives you eyes, not just the ones that's inside the sockets inside your head, but He gives you eyes with the ability to see what's right there. And some of you are gifted and you see what's not even right there, and people try to hide it like it's not happening. But see, God will expose people. That's why it's important to guard your mind. Because while people will pretend to be a certain way, they get close. Because ain't that what the devil comes to do? Kill, steal, destroy. And he's not, as I said before in another show while I was doing the 30-day scripture challenge, God not about to, just like the devil, not about to just come right out and be like, oh, this is who I am. Not by a long shot. You gotta look, you gotta know, and you gotta be aware. Number 3, practice gratitude. Give thanks in everything that you get, everything that you do. I know a lot of you think like, oh, I did that. Yeah, you did the physical that, but did you do the spiritual that? And you might say, what does that mean, TT? If you don't know, I can't really tell you. That means that you need to start doing a little bit of diving inside these books that we read. There are so many books out there, and we tend to, if you're an avid reader, or if you like to read, you don't have to be an avid reader, but if you like to read, if you don't mind reading, I would just say, look into that. What is gratitude? And how do you practice it? It doesn't have to be big things. It can be small things. See, it's the little things that count. Yes, we love those big things, but it's the little things that count. Number 4, renew your mind. Every day that we lay down and we rest our bodies, our minds, our spirits, we need to ask that we wake up with a new mind. With our mind fixed on the things that God wanted to be fixed on, but in a new mind. Number 5, take thoughts and hold them near and dear. Don't let your thoughts that you really ponder on be like a raindrop, disappear quickly. Hold it, look at it, examine it. See if that's really what you're thinking, if it matches what you're feeling. Now, I'll say this. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 4:23-27, more than anything you guard, protect your mind, for life flows from it. Have nothing to do with a corrupt mouth. Keep devilish lips far from you. Focus your eyes straight ahead. Keep your gaze on what is in front of you. Watch your feet on the way, and all your paths will be secure. That's a word. That's a word. That's a mighty word for somebody. Somebody waiting on that word this morning. I don't know who it is. I don't know where you are in the world, but you're waiting on it. And I am here to give it to you, friend. here to give it to you, friend. I request that the Lord keeps you and holds you on this Friday, that you're safe and protected in whatever it is you do. It's a really cute, quick version of a wonderful Friday motivational piece, just reminding you to guard your mind, y'all. Guard it. It's important. Be still. Tag that on to trust in the process, and you'll learn what you didn't think you could ever know. Well, that's all I got on to share this morning. I could say more, but I won't. I hope that you go out and be safe. Everything that you're planning to do, as long as it's aligning with your purpose, I hope that it works. For all of you that's hoping and praying for that new job, I request that you get it. For all of you that's looking to leave that job that's chaotic and crazy and crumbling, I hope that you find what you're seeking as you look. You should be looking. For those of you that are in healthy relationships, I hope that they continue to be strong. Let no man, woman, boy, girl separate that. And for those of you that's in these disrespectful, unpleasant relationships, you need to let them be isolated, separated, and buried. Never to resurrect. Never to resurrect, okay? And for those of you that's looking for the answer that you already know, but you can't stand the truth because it's going to hurt your feelings, remember, truth hurts sometimes. Until next time, it's your girl TTfromtheD.